Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our final lecture in this module on AI and social media influencer marketing. Over the past 3 sessions, we've examined what influencer marketing is, how artificial intelligence is used to discover and vet talent, and how AI can help us match the right voices to the right audiences. But now comes the question that defines the future and validates the investment. Did it work? Or more specifically, did our influencer campaign drive meaningful business outcomes, and can we prove it? Today, we'll explore the emerging science of influencer marketing ROI, with a special emphasis on AI-enhanced measurement. You'll learn how to go far beyond vanity metrics like follower counts or likes. You'll understand how to attribute impact, calculate financial return, and detect emerging signals in consumer sentiment, all powered by AI. Let's begin. Part 1. The attribution problem, solving it with AI. First, we must confront the classic challenge of attribution. Traditionally, marketers relied on what's known as last-click attribution, the final action before a sale gets all the credit. For example, if a user sees an influencer's Instagram story, clicks through to the site, signs up for emails, and then makes a purchase after receiving a discount email, the email is credited for the sale. But what about the influencer? AI changes that. Using multi-touch attribution models, AI assigns proportional value to each step in the customer journey. It can parse through data trails like influencer post view, 20% credit. Website visit, 10%. Un email open and click, 30%. Retargeting ad, 40%. Let's look at a real-world example. Dior discovered, through AI-powered attribution, that while Instagram stories received fewer likes than feed posts, they drove 70% of final conversions. That would have been invisible using traditional methods. Tools like Google Analytics 4, paired with UTM tracking codes, allow AI to analyze user flows and assign credit where it's due. This means your influencer campaigns are no longer undercredited, or worse, miscredited. It's no longer about who got the like. It's about who moved the needle. Part 2. AI-powered sentiment analysis, measuring brand health. Now, influence is not just about transactions. It's also about perception. And this is where AI sentiment analysis becomes a critical component of ROI measurement. Tools like BrandWatch and Sprinkler scrape and analyze comments, captions, mentions, and tags across platforms, scoring sentiment as positive, neutral, or negative. But they don't stop at binary outputs. They identify themes. Let me illustrate. During a campaign rollout, Peloton partnered with several fitness influencers to promote their new program. Engagement was high. Conversions were acceptable. But sentiment analysis told a different story. AI flagged a trend in comments describing the campaign as elitist or out of touch. That's not a marketing win, it's a brand risk. Peloton adjusted its messaging in real time, switching to content focused on accessibility and affordability. The tone shifted, and their long-term brand equity was preserved. AI doesn't just tell you what's happening, it tells you what people feel. And in today's market, where trust is currency, that's everything. Part 3. Financial ROI, the hard numbers. Let's talk about dollars. The foundational formula for return on investment, ROI, in influencer marketing looks like this. ROI equals revenue from campaign, influencer fees, product costs, divided by total investment times 100. So say you ran a campaign that generated $100,000 in revenue. You paid $20,000 in influencer fees and gave away $5,000 worth of free product. Your total investment is $25,000. ROI equals $100,000 divided by $25,000 times 100 equals 300%. A strong return, but calculating it accurately, especially at scale, requires sophisticated tracking. This is where AI-enabled platforms like Impact.com or Grin come in. They track promo code redemptions, Associate conversions with specific influencer content. Adjust calculations dynamically. A great example is HelloFresh. They found that by layering AI analytics on top of their influencer tiering system, they increased campaign ROI by 30%, simply by matching the right tier of influencer with the right campaign objective. They didn't just calculate ROI, they optimized it. Part 4. A case study in AI-powered measurement. Let me bring this to life with a case study. Starbucks ran a multi-influencer campaign promoting a new line of cold brew drinks. Initial metrics were promising: high reach, above-average click-through rates. But their AI sentiment tool detected a consistent complaint in the comments: excessive plastic waste. Influencers, perhaps unknowingly, were posting photos with single-use plastic cups front and center. The AI flagged the issue. Starbucks responded by pivoting the content strategy, introducing messaging around sustainable packaging and offering reusable tumblers. The result? Negative sentiment decreased by 40%. Brand favorability scores rose. Sales of the new line continued to grow, now free of reputational drag. This case underscores a vital point. ROI is not just about revenue, it's about brand perception, future customer value, and market responsiveness, all of which AI now helps us measure. So, where does this leave us? Influencer marketing has matured. It's no longer a novelty or experiment. It's a discipline. And just like any matured discipline, it must be measured, refined, and accountable. AI doesn't eliminate the art of influence. It quantifies it. It helps us understand what's working, detect what's wrong, optimize what's possible. But it still needs you. Because behind every dashboard is a decision. Behind every score is a story. And it's your strategic judgment, shaped by context, values, and brand insight, that turns metrics into meaning. As you move forward into planning and managing real-world influencer campaigns, let AI be your lens, but let human intelligence be your compass. Final assignment, optional challenge. Using a free trial version of any influencer platform, e.g. Upfluence, Impact.com, or SparkToro, select 2 to 3 influencers for a fictional brand campaign. Estimate potential ROI using basic inputs. Use ChatGPT to help draft a post-campaign report with insights and recommendations. Thank you for joining me in this final session of Module 6. Influencer marketing is a rapidly evolving space, and AI is its most potent accelerator. Use it wisely, ethically, and strategically, because the future of digital influence isn't who shouts the loudest. It's who listens, measures, and improves.